what a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. I mean it. It's such a gorgeous day. I had to go out for a ride. And the key reason for going out for this ride is because I miss my bike. Now, I have been riding a little bit recently. I've recorded some stuff that failed because at one point I kind of corrupted my card, and the second time I did something that's only an amateur would do, but hey, I'm a bad YouTuber, so don't worry about it. I fixed it, kind of, by going out and recording this again, because that amateur move that I did, it had to do with me kind of erasing the card before. I thought it was a different card. I erased the card with all the vlogs on it, so whoops. Anyway, I'm out of here. What am I going to talk to you guys about? Well, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit more about the Ninja 650 because I love this bike. I really do. So many of you guys have commented on, man, you guys are really commenting. It's so many. All of you guys who are new here, because we have a lot of new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're not subscribed, well, consider it because other people are doing it. Actually, that's not the best reason to do it. I'm kind of fun, that's why. And my wife, she's awesome. Alright, so today I want to talk a little bit about the Ninja 650 because I got some interesting questions that came up recently. And I want to answer them. I want to answer those questions. One, the first question I got asked, that's kind of becoming kind of like an old question now, but what is it about the Ninja 650 that I specifically hate? I gotta tell you guys, that's one of those questions that I can never truly find a way to be honest and answer, because I don't really specifically hate anything about the Ninja 650. I think there are some things I dislike. Okay, obviously right now I dislike my exhaust. In all fairness, that's my fault because I am the one that put the Yoshimura on it. I did put the buffer in, but it doesn't matter because it's still very loud. And the only reason I think it's really loud right now has to do with the fact that I'm just used to being a quiet vehicle. With the Tesla, it's really stupid quiet, so I'm kind of not sure. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, but that's not the bike's fault. So, what is the bike's fault? What is one thing that I hate about this bike that's the bike's fault? First of all, I don't like the ass of this bike. Okay? There, I said it. I don't like the ass of the Ninja 650. I think it's too blah, right? I don't know how to make it look better, but it's just too blah. This is like, this is just like, it just blah. It doesn't work. Okay, I mean, if you guys saw a Ninja 650, you guys know what I'm talking about. It just doesn't work. They did the rest of the bike so beautiful design on it, but the back end just doesn't work for me. The second thing I don't like about the 650 has to be these mirrors. Okay, as far as functionality goes, I love these mirrors. I really do. I think they work really well as far as functionality. I just don't like the way they look. Aesthetically, this is not pleasing, boys and girls. I really don't like it. I mean, like, just, I don't know, man. To me, they just don't look right. So yeah, that's something that I'm not a biggest fan of. And I honestly have tried to find things. I really did. I have no complaints. This bike is kind of like, fits me like a glove. It does exactly what I want. The way it delivers the power is the way I want. So there's nothing for me to hate on that. So if you guys have, well, let me rephrase this. I am sure you guys will have some kind of comments about the engine size and the cylinders and the horsepower and the delivery, and I don't care. My videos. I don't care. Why? Because this fits me like a glove. This is exactly what I want. Okay, so what else do I hate? I really kind of don't like my bars. I think I can change that. I don't like my bars mainly because I almost feel like it. I don't know. I almost feel like, oh man, I'm in third gear. I want like more of a. I don't know. This is so weird for me, and I think that has obviously to do with the way that's what's giving me obviously the upright position. But I just don't like the way it looks. It's weird. Actually, that's not true. Let me rephrase this. Aesthetically speaking, it's like they made a nice attempt with, like, doing all these little fancy schmancy things. but I almost feel like they should have been raised up more and then kind of made the bar like more straight, I guess, or even if it's rounded out. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Again, I don't look at it, so I don't care. Like, for riding purposes, I don't care because I'm looking ahead. I'm not looking at my bars. But when the bike is kind of parked and I look at that and I go, why didn't you guys just raise that up and then make a nice little bar here? So yeah, that part actually does drive me nuts a little bit. The next thing I think would be this guy right here. So the windscreen, there's lots of options you can get. Now, I hated the clear one dramatically, hence why I literally blacked it out. You guys cannot see through this. That's as dark can get. And I like it now, but that was something that really, really, really bugged me. So, to sum it up, my mirrors and the aesthetics of the way that the mirror looks, just like aesthetically, it's not aesthetically pleasing. More than likely, some of you guys in the comments, you might tell me to get like the handlebar mirrors. I don't know if I want that because I'd have to like look down like this to the mirrors. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm saying. Like the mirrors where they are now, I can still look forward, glance down here. But if the mirror is down here, like down here, I actually physically have to move my head and taking my eyes off the road. So I am not crazy about that idea. I did consider it, but I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. So with that said, obviously that is the best place to put the mirror, and that is probably like the perfect place to put them and so forth and so on. I just hate the way they look. I just don't like the way they look. I don't know what it is. And I don't know how to fix it. If I would know, I would probably invent something, but I don't know, and I'm not smart enough to invent anything. So, yeah, I don't know what I could do about it. If you guys do have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below, because I am more than happy to listen to you. But I mean, it's not bad looking, it's just so, I just don't like it. I just don't like the way it sticks out. I keep remembering Dumbo with his big ears. Yeah, that's what it is. But, yeah, I get a lot of questions. Obviously, the biggest question, like I said, is, you tell us so much about how much you love your bike, but come on now, there's got to be something you hate about it. Well, everything I didn't like about it, such as my levers, I changed that to the Pezzos. My windscreen, I completely blacked it out. Aside from that, I mean, those were little things, I guess. The mirror, like I said, I can't find a darn solution for it. Mainly because I don't even know what I want. I just don't want that. So I gotta look for a different option. The other thing I don't think I like is the way that the tank kind of like flows in here. Like I'd be okay with it if it was a little bit bigger, but then that wouldn't work. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, overall, the way the bike feels, obviously I love this bike. So with you guys asking me so much about what are some of the things I hate about it and blah, 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 those are things that actually do stick out in my mind, like the things that I'm not a big fan of. But aside from that, this bike fits me like a glove. And it really is hard for me to come up with complaints about it. So, yeah, these are the things that I would consider hating. But I think hate is such a strong word. And I don't really hate anything. I severely dislike it, or my first world problems, right? Many of you out there, you left me comments. I know for a fact there's tons of you guys who are probably watching this video and going, dude, I don't care if how any of that is. I would love to just own a bike. So yeah, me complaining about this is idiotic. Some people are not even fortunate enough to have a bike, and they want a bike so bad. So it's one of the reasons, I guess, I don't really talk about stuff that I don't like, because you know what, I'm always thankful just for having the bike. There's a lot of people out there that don't even have that opportunity. So yeah, I'm not about to complain. But you guys keep asking way too often. Way too often. How's it going? So yeah, I mean, it's not cool. It's not cool of me to complain, especially because I'm lucky to have this. But you guys ask, so I answered. That's the way it works, okay? So stop asking me what I hate about my bike. I love my bike. And I don't want to talk about anything that I don't like, because frankly, if there was a lot of things that I wouldn't like about this bike, then I sure as heck wouldn't own it. So, that's it. That's what I have. There you go. You got a video out of me. Happy now? I answered your questions? See? See? So stop asking me what I hate about my bike. I love my bike. That's it. Goodbye. Talk to you later. I hope you guys ride safe. Please ride safe. The season's here. Don't forget, man. Love, ride, explore. And most of all, stay safe out there. Appreciate what you have. All right. Take it easy. Ride safe. Bye.